Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Gemi Thompson, your trusted virtual senior health advisor here at Purethic Health. If you're over 60 and starting to notice your joints feel a little stiffer, your legs a bit weaker, or your energy isn't quite what it used to be, today's episode may surprise you. Because right now, inside your kitchen, there may be 3 very common vegetables that, despite their healthy reputation, could be silently damaging your joint strength and even accelerating age-related muscle weakness. But don't worry, this isn't a message of fear, because for each of these problematic foods, there are scientifically proven alternatives that can not only protect your joints, but also boost your vitality, energy, and promote healthy aging naturally. So grab your cup of tea, sit back, and let's dive deep into today's topic. Seniors, avoid these 3 vegetables that harm joint strength. Eat these 3 for energy and healthy aging after 60. Part 1. Understanding joint health decline after 60. As we cross into our 60s and beyond, many seniors start noticing changes in their joint flexibility, mobility, and strength. The morning stiffness lasts longer. Knees ache after simple walks. Getting up from a chair feels heavier. This decline isn't just random. It's the result of a complex interplay between nutrition for seniors, chronic low-grade inflammation, oxidative stress, and natural wear on cartilage. The body's ability to rebuild cartilage and maintain healthy joint fluids begins to slow down. This is why more than 50% of adults over 65 report some form of joint discomfort. Now here's something many doctors don't explain clearly. Your daily diet plays a far bigger role in joint health than most people realize. Certain foods, even seemingly healthy vegetables, can quietly trigger inflammatory processes that wear down your joints over time. And that's what we're uncovering today. Part 2. The 3 common vegetables that may harm your joints. 1. Nightshade vegetables. The hidden irritants. Nightshades like tomatoes, eggplants, bell peppers, and white potatoes are rich in compounds called alkaloids. While harmless to many, research shows that in some seniors, these alkaloids can promote low-grade joint inflammation. In sensitive individuals, nightshades may interfere with calcium metabolism inside joint tissues, contributing to stiffness and flare-ups. If you've noticed that certain meals leave you feeling achy the next morning, nightshades might be playing a role. 2. Cruciferous vegetables overload. Broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage belong to the cruciferous family. They are powerhouses of nutrients, but consuming them in excess, especially raw, can contribute to thyroid imbalances, which indirectly affect muscle weakness and energy production. The issue here isn't complete avoidance, but being mindful of quantity and preparation, especially after 60, when metabolic sensitivity increases. 3. Canned or pickled vegetables high in sodium. Sodium overload doesn't just spike blood pressure. Excess salt intake draws fluid out of joint tissues, contributing to stiffness and joint strength decline after 60. This is particularly concerning for seniors already managing circulation or cardiovascular issues. Part 3. The science behind inflammatory foods. The underlying mechanism behind these problematic vegetables often ties back to chronic systemic inflammation. Research from several longevity studies shows that sustained low-grade inflammation, inflammaging, accelerates joint wear, impairs tissue regeneration, and contributes to broader aging symptoms. Foods that disrupt gut microbiome balance, spike insulin, or interfere with metabolic pathways often contribute silently to this process. The good news is, by strategically replacing problematic foods with targeted alternatives, seniors can activate natural healing processes that lower joint inflammation, rebuild cartilage over time, improve circulation, support overall healthy aging. Part 4. The 3 superior foods to boost joint strength and energy after 60. Now, let's shift our focus to what you should be eating. These foods are not only safe but scientifically validated to strengthen joints, improve mobility, and promote healthy aging naturally. Wild salmon or other fatty fish. Fatty fish like wild-caught salmon, sardines, or mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Several clinical studies have shown that seniors who consume omega-3 regularly experience reduced joint pain, improved cartilage elasticity, enhanced circulation. These fatty acids directly modulate inflammation markers and help preserve senior health at the cellular level. Bone broth, collagen-rich. Bone broth is one of nature's richest sources of collagen, glucosamine, chondroitin, and amino acids, key building blocks for joint and connective tissue repair. As we age, the body's collagen production declines, leading to weaker joints, sagging skin, and brittle nails. Consuming collagen-rich foods like bone broth helps replenish these stores naturally. In fact, multiple trials suggest that supplementing with collagen peptides can significantly improve joint strength after 60, restore range of motion, and even support skin elasticity. Avocados. Avocados are unique among fruits for their high content of healthy monounsaturated fats, potassium, and powerful antioxidants like lutein. Their nutrient profile supports reduced oxidative joint damage, enhanced muscle repair, stable blood sugar levels, increased production of joint lubricating synovial fluid. For seniors seeking a simple daily food that supports nutrition for seniors broadly, few options rival the protective benefits of avocados. Part 5. The link between joint health, energy, and longevity. Why does joint health affect your whole aging process? Because joints are at the center of your ability to move, stay active, exercise, and maintain independence. Multiple longevity studies confirm that mobility is the #1 predictor of lifespan after 60. Poor joint function leads to reduced physical activity, accelerated muscle loss, sarcopenia, weakened balance, fall risk, resign circulation to tissues, compromise cognitive function. In other words, if you protect your joints, you protect your entire aging system. This is why focusing on targeted vitamins for seniors, anti-inflammatory foods, circulation support, and muscle nourishment creates a powerful longevity stack for seniors after 60. Part 6. The role of vitamins and targeted supplements. While diet is foundational, there are specific nutrients many seniors may consider supplementing. Vitamin D3 and K2 for bone strength and calcium regulation. Then, magnesium glycinate supports muscle relaxation and sleep quality. Turmeric, curcumin extract, potent, natural, anti-inflammatory for joints. Omega-3 fish oil, additional anti-inflammatory support for healthy aging. Always consult your healthcare provider before adding new supplements, but research supports these nutrients' ability to fortify joint health and preserve energy long-term. Part 7. The hidden link between muscle weakness, joint health, and senior longevity. Let's go even deeper now. Most seniors believe that joint pain exists separately from overall strength, but studies reveal a much more interconnected system. Muscle weakness leads to poor joint stability. Poor joint stability triggers inflammation and cartilage breakdown. Over time, this leads to chronic joint degeneration, falls, and loss of independence. In a landmark study published in the Journal of Gerontology, researchers found that seniors with stronger lower body muscles maintained better joint flexibility, lower incidence of osteoarthritis, greater walking speed, high overall survival rates. This highlights why preventing muscle weakness after 60 must become a top priority for maintaining senior health as a whole. Simple daily steps to combat muscle weakness include gentle resistance exercises, light weights, bands, or body weight, walking or swimming 30 minutes daily, consuming sufficient nutrition for seniors focused on protein, magnesium, and essential fatty acids. By combining proper nutrition with movement, Seniors create the ideal metabolic environment for preserving both joint strength after 60 and long-term energy. Part 8. Fall prevention. The overlooked danger. Did you know that falls remain one of the leading causes of injury, disability, and even mortality among seniors after 60? Poor joint strength, muscle atrophy, and balance deficits contribute directly to dangerous falls. In fact, 1 out of 4 adults over 65 will fall this year. Falls cause more than 800,000 hospitalizations annually in the U.S. alone. Hip fractures from falls dramatically increase mortality risk. This is why fall prevention strategies, built on joint support, muscle strengthening, and nutrient optimization, are non-negotiable for those seeking true healthy aging. Part 9. How the wrong vegetables may exacerbate joint problems. Let's circle back briefly to the vegetables we warned about earlier. Nightshade vegetables, like tomatoes, eggplants, and bell peppers, contain compounds called alkaloids that, for some seniors, may aggravate inflammation in joints. Although not harmful for everyone, those experiencing unexplained joint pain or arthritis-like symptoms may consider temporarily eliminating these vegetables and monitoring their response. Many seniors who remove nightshades experience reduced joint stiffness, eliminates less morning achiness, in part no, range of motion. The goal isn't to fear vegetables, but rather to personalize your diet based on how your body responds. This personalized nutrition approach is a cornerstone of senior wellness tips in modern longevity science. Part 10. What happens overnight? The regenerative power of rest. Now you might be wondering, why does eating certain foods before sleep make such a powerful difference for joint strength? The answer lies in your body's natural repair cycle. While you sleep, especially in the deeper stages of non-REM sleep, your body performs vital repair functions. Collagen synthesis ramps up. Inflammation levels normalize. Hormonal balance, including growth hormone, surges. Damaged cartilage tissue receives nutrients for regeneration. By consuming the right nutrients before bedtime, you're delivering raw materials exactly when your body needs them most. It's like delivering bricks right before the construction crew arrives. This principle applies directly to improving joint lubrication, strengthening tendons and ligaments, reducing oxidative stress in muscles, preventing overnight stiffness and morning weakness. The carefully selected safe vegetables we discussed earlier, like spinach, carrots, and sweet potatoes, are rich in antioxidants, vitamins A, C, and K, all crucial for overnight cellular repair. Part 11. The vital role of vitamins for seniors. Let's pause and address an often overlooked factor: vitamin sufficiency after 60. As we age, our digestive absorption efficiency declines. Seniors often experience subtle deficiencies, even when eating a seemingly healthy diet. Among the most critical vitamins for seniors focused on joint and muscle health are vitamin D3, supports calcium absorption and joint mineralization. Vitamin K2, directs calcium into bones instead of soft tissues. Vitamin C, essential for collagen synthesis and joint cartilage integrity. Magnesium, crucial for muscle relaxation and reducing cramps. Omega-3 fatty acids, reduce chronic low-grade inflammation. Seniors who optimize these nutrients consistently demonstrate greater mobility, fewer morning aches, stronger muscles supporting fragile joints, better overall vitality. It's not about taking mega doses, it's about targeted, age-appropriate nutrition. Part 12. The longevity connection, joint health and longer lifespan. Let me share something profound. In multiple large-scale studies, scientists have found that joint strength after 60 isn't just about comfort or mobility. It directly correlates with lifespan itself. Seniors who maintain joint mobility, muscle strength, and stability into their 70s and 80s experience lower hospitalization rates, higher independence, sharper cognitive health, reduced mortality risk. Why? Because joints aren't isolated. They're part of an integrated system involving circulatory health, neuromuscular coordination, inflammatory balance, endocrine and metabolic stability. Your joints are a visible reflection of your internal health. Protecting them naturally supports longevity after 60, preserving quality of life for decades to come. Part 13, Male Vitality After 60, the overlooked link to joint strength. There's one more crucial connection that often surprises my senior patients, the relationship between male vitality and joint integrity after 60. As testosterone levels gradually decline with age, several subtle effects occur. Reduced collagen production, slower muscle repair, decreased bone density, higher likelihood of ligament strain. When hormonal balance weakens, joints suffer. This is why male vitality foods for men over 60 play such a vital role. Foods rich in zinc, boron, healthy fats, and antioxidants, like pumpkin seeds, pomegranate, avocados, and walnuts, naturally support testosterone metabolism. By maintaining healthy hormone levels through nutrition and lifestyle, senior men often notice faster post-exercise recovery, less morning stiffness, more stable joints, greater physical confidence. The goal isn't high hormone levels, it's stable, healthy function that preserves strength and resilience. Part 14. The emotional toll of joint weakness. Regaining control. Now let's speak to something less clinical but equally important. The emotional weight of chronic joint pain in seniors. Many of my patients quietly struggle with anxiety over losing independence, fear of falling, frustration from limited hobbies, embarrassment about asking for help. Joint weakness often triggers a silent grief over lost freedom. But by actively addressing nutrition for seniors, adopting evidence-based food choices, and using strategies like the evening timing we've discussed today, many seniors reclaim confidence to walk unassisted, freedom to enjoy outdoor activities again, improved sleep quality without discomfort, renewed sense of dignity and self-reliance. This isn't wishful thinking. It's what I've seen over and over in my practice. Part 15. Your action plan. Starting tonight. Let's recap your practical steps. Remove or reduce intake of cruciferous vegetables like kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts if you suspect thyroid sluggishness or joint sensitivity. Incorporate joint-friendly vegetables in your evening meals: spinach, carrots, and sweet potatoes. Support overnight joint repair by consuming healthy evening fats like salmon or olive oil alongside antioxidant-rich vegetables. Evaluate your vitamin levels with your healthcare provider, especially vitamin D3, K2, C, magnesium, and omega-3s. For men, focus on male vitality foods for men over 60 to naturally support joint strength via hormonal pathways. And finally, honor your sleep schedule as the natural repair window your joints depend on. Here at Purethic Health, our mission remains clear: to provide science-backed, compassionate guidance that empowers you or your loved ones to navigate aging with strength, wisdom, and dignity. Joint health isn't about waiting for surgery. It's not about resigning yourself to a life of pain. It's about making daily, sustainable choices that unlock your body's incredible capacity for healing, even after 60. So tonight, as you sit down to your evening meal, ask yourself, Am I feeding my joints the nutrients they deserve? The answer can change everything. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Dr. Gemi Thompson, your trusted virtual health advisor here at Purethic Health. Until next time, stay strong, stay steady, and remember, your best years are still ahead.